They get out there in the woods in a circle, naked, and they decide these things. And, and look at him trying to come it out. It's hilarious.
No, because there is no me, no self. Jim Carrey is gone, actually never existed.
It's not our world.
None of this is real?
Nope.
So you're just passing
We don't
through?
matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good.
You must be living under a rock if you believe that Hollywood is all sunshine and lollipops. Behind the glitz and red carpets is a business that has some of the most sinister secrets to shock its devotees. The entertainment industry can be as evil as it is attractive, as evidenced by the recent disclosures and imprisonings of influential people like Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein. Not all Hollywood people have sold their souls, though. Some people still have the courage to speak up and confront the inner darkness. Jim Carrey, an actor and comedian, is one of those uncommon voices. Carrey has almost 50 films to his credit, including a dozen box office successes, so he has direct experience with the highs and lows of the business. Having witnessed it all, he is now among the few who are prepared to expose the hidden decay in Hollywood and the true nature of what goes on behind the scenes. Carrey shocked the globe in a previous interview with Jimmy Kimmel by asserting that the Illuminati, Hollywood's most hidden group, was not only genuine, but also active. He was the first well-known celebrity to openly recognize the group's existence, therefore his remarks took everyone by surprise. Carrey skillfully passed off his announcement as humor because he understood the dangers of revealing such a strong network. He used the term Illuminati rather than the group's true name to avoid immediate conflict or legal issues. The audience unintentionally diffused what could have been an extremely stressful moment by laughing out loud, believing it to be another of his crazy antics. Carrey didn't stop there either. He used symbols to support his assertion. He made a gesture during the conversation that resembled the famous Illuminati emblem known as the all-seeing eye. His tongue protruding and his hands clasped around his mouth, he announced it as their secret sign, prompting many to question whether the joke was indeed deadly serious.
Is that a gang sign? Have you,
Oh, like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
Oh, I like it.
The crowd seemed to laugh, seemingly taking it as another of Jim Carrey's jokes. Or did they? Several others who said they were in the studio that night came forward with a completely different account after the episode aired. They said that not a single person in the room was laughing. In actuality, each of these purported attendees said that the laughter they heard during the broadcast was a later addition made during editing.
And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. This thing is buzzing. Hold on. They're trying to turn us into, consumer drones of some sort. Hold on, I just got to get this.
And yeah.
Yeah, listen, I'm in the middle of blowing the lid off some...
What happened?
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I was temporarily interrupted by my iPhone. I think what I was really trying to say was I think people will enjoy Dumb and Dumber this weekend. They should all go to the theater tomorrow and see it.
They should.
Because we could use a good laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Jim Carrey, who was adamant about exposing the corruption in Hollywood, went one step further and told the audience about what he described as the grand agenda of a secret society. He asserted that this covert organization was collaborating with the government with the ultimate objective of diverting attention away from the important issues. The most interesting turn of events occurred when Carrey, possibly without intending to, appeared to reveal Jimmy Kimmel's affiliation with the same group, although in a humorous manner. The plot takes a darker turn for those who believe this is all conjecture. Jim Carrey's life started to significantly change after that startling interview. Nearly 10 million people viewed the interview, demonstrating how captivated they were by his assertions. However, there was a terrifying side effect to the viral celebrity. Many people thought Carrey had been quietly blackballed after the broadcast, and his career seemed to take a nosedive. He lost his job at major studios. His once frequent talk show appearances ceased, and independent filmmakers stopped giving him scripts. This was allegedly the result of the same covert organization that he had dared to expose. Carrey completely stopped performing and started painting as a way to express himself and escape from the shutting doors of Hollywood. Fans were shocked and disappointed when he announced his departure from the screen, but they were still eager to see more of the comedy icon who had previously controlled the movie office.
Did you see Dolly Parton? I just interviewed her, and Jim, for her biopic, she wants you to play her music partner. Is that unbelievable, though? She said she wants you. Would you do it?
It's a lovely thing.
Yeah.
A lovely thing. Well, I'm retiring. Yeah, probably.
Are you being serious, or are you screwing with me?
I'm being fairly serious. Yeah. It depends if the Angels bring some sort of, script that's, written in gold ink that says to me that it's going to be really important for people to see. I might continue down the road, but I'm taking a break. I feel like, and this is something you might never hear another celebrity say as long as time exists, I have enough. I've done enough. I am enough.
Eventually, Jim Carrey decided he needed a vacation after growing tired of the mayhem. He desired separation from the dark forces he thought were observing him, as well as from Hollywood. He didn't want the Illuminati to attack him in the same manner that they supposedly did to comedian Cat Williams a few years prior, or to breathe down his neck once more. Like Carrey, Williams has always been one of the few fearless people who aren't afraid to speak out against the negative aspects of the entertainment business. He has faced criticism, mockery, and even peril. He has, however, continued to discuss the purported assassination attempts on his life. Jaguar Wright, his former protege, added to the excitement by claiming that the Illuminati had once broken into Cat Williams's house. She described it as a terrifying reminder of what happens to people who don't keep quiet.
Walking away was hard, but it was when the Illuminati first started coming after him. And I'll never forget the day when they breached the house and I left. Back in that moment, Cat was still wearing Kevlar to bed. I would get in bed with him at night and he would have Kevlar on.
Remember that Jaguar Wright, who is renowned for revealing the negative aspects of the entertainment industry, is the source of this tale. At one point, she made some ridiculous accusations regarding well-known people like P. Diddy. However, given the subsequent revelations regarding the founder of Bad Boy Records, many people think she should be commended for being vocal early on. Given that Cat Williams has never refuted it, it is difficult to discount Wright's claim that the Illuminati targeted him. However, this isn't and shouldn't be a story about Cat Williams. The purpose is to illustrate the similarities and the consequences that befall anyone who dared to oppose the so-called Illuminati. According to reports, Cat's life has been in danger ever since he started revealing the covert evil of the industry. But he's not going to give up. Cat continues to confront the tempest head-on, refusing to let the establishment quiet him, in contrast to Jim Carrey, who backed off to save his peace. He has even publicly acknowledged that this enigmatic group is pursuing him. He says, however, that he is still standing, still here, and still sharing his story.
Recent controversy online, I know you don't spend all your time online, about Kevin Hart wearing a dress in the SNL skit. Dave Chappelle spoke about that. As a comedian, black actors are always, being asked to wear dresses. Have you ran into that? And what do you think about that whole Illuminati theory that
Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress wearing people before him. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them and nobody likes them. Dave Chappelle has never been a part of the Illuminati. They don't want him or me or people like us.
Yeah.
But now it's not necessary for us to stir up that hornet's nest unless we intend to get stung a million times. I didn't understand that. They had to sting me a million times. I'm still not going to join, but I respect it a little more.
And for that reason, Jim Carrey finally decided to leave it all. He was worn out. He was fed up with hiding, running, and being pursued by the same strong powers he had previously attempted to expose. His need for relaxation was not the only reason for his retreat. It was a matter of survival. Hollywood isn't the utopia it portrays itself to be in actuality. The world of smoke and mirrors, where the wealthy and powerful pull the strings and the weak are left to dance at the command of others, is a complex web of deception hidden behind the glamour and glitz. A small group of people operate as puppet masters in this system, choosing who succeeds and who fails, whose careers take off and whose fail in an instant. People who dare to question or reveal these hidden talents are frequently singled out and silenced. For celebrities like Monique Hicks, Cat Williams, and Jim Carrey, such has been the situation. Those who raised their voices and suffered consequences. Carrey appears to have chosen peace over protest out of the three, withdrawing to find solitude and escape from the commotion that previously engulfed him. Maybe he's finally found the peace he's been looking for. Nevertheless, it is to be hoped that more voices like his will be heard. People aren't scared to expose the evil that exists behind Hollywood's veil. That concludes our conversation for today. Thank you for viewing. I'll see you in the upcoming video.